So I'm Peter Lavasser. I'm currently a PhD student at Oakland University. I also did my undergrad here as well. I had a good opportunity at Oakland University. The computer science degree I feel prepared me fairly well, but the offer to do graduate work here was tempting, so I kind of leapt at that opportunity. The undergraduate work, I think you're going to find that the things that you're learning in class are sometimes maybe not always the things that are hot in industry right now. So for instance, JavaScript and PHP, these types of web technologies are very big, and yet the classes that are offered on that are few, and Java being kind of the language that is taught or introducing people to programming, that maybe is a little bit old now. So on that side of things, I think like the language that you're learning maybe not always be the best at the moment, but you're learning to learn in a sense. On that front of things, I feel like it prepared me a bit, but I think maybe the technology that we're learning could be matched a little more effectively with what is being used currently in software development companies and things. But it's kind of like a trade-off. You need to be able to balance the coursework that a student is taking in a computer science program to be both applicable to their needs if they're going to, say, go on with their undergrad and develop software somewhere, the types of courses that they'll be interested in taking and want to take to prepare themselves. You know, like they want maybe like a database class, they want to be able to take more hands-on practical programming courses, will be very different than what a class, say like Outline would look for someone who wants to go on and be a graduate student in computer science. So there you might want more like a theoretical computer science course on like compilers, programming languages, and sort of these aspects that are still open for research. So I would have to say there's kind of a balancing act there, and I feel like Oakland does a fairly good job of it. It's just some of the courses that that you would take to want to prepare for a software engineering kind of career could be tweaked a little bit more to adhere, you know, like a good course. I mean, we do have the the databases course, which is good, and we have the senior design course, which is very good. I feel that was a good experience to have, so that those kinds of courses do kind of push you in that direction of software engineering. So those are good for that kind of person. So what I'm doing here now, PhD work. So I'm currently taking 8 credits a semester. I hear that's generally what graduate students do. It's typical load. I've taken a couple of semesters now. It's challenging. The expectations are a bit higher. Expectations of being able to work on your own and develop a project fully without necessarily total guidance from a professor, maybe more of like just kind of nudges you in the right direction, that kind of thing. But as for other things I'm doing, so I've got my coursework, of course, and I'm also doing a research assistantship with Dr. Liu, Lim-Jin Liu. He is focused in program analysis, and so that's a very interesting area, a very core area of computer science, very theoretical, that is also wide open in a lot of languages, such as like JavaScript and PHP, some of the more dynamic languages which are more challenging to capture the properties of in a static kind of program analysis. So that's what I'm doing, working with him on that area. Is actually JavaScript, program analysis, optimization, those types of areas. So yeah, PhD student, finished up my undergrad here last year, so this will be, I'm finishing up my first year here as a PhD, and yeah, I've still got a ways to go. I still got a ways to go, so yeah, that's it.